Today's topic is what to expect on a first visit with us. People give us a call all the time. They're tired of feeling sick. They're tired of being told that they'll have to live with the symptoms that they're experiencing now. They come in and tell us that their current labs are somewhat normal, but they still feel awful. So what we'll do on a first day visit with us, obviously there's some paperwork to fill out. It's not much and it's not bad. But what we'll do is we'll take a general health history. We'll find out where the patient's been, what type of previous treatment that they've been undergoing, and start there. We'll go over their goals, where they want to go and what they want to accomplish. They'll receive a body composition analysis. Now that's really to help us as much as the patient also. It gives us a baseline on where to start and tells us and help us where we can start to help the patient. To receive a nutritional evaluation and also a report of findings. After that, we'll begin the testing process, okay? It's a very simple test. It can be done here or in the comfort of your own home. And the three main areas that we test are food sensitivities, nutrient deficiencies, and toxicities or heavy metals. We test over 400 different foods, over 325 non-foods, things like dust mites and other non-food dandruff from pets and so forth. As far as food sensitivities are concerned, we know that certain food sensitivities place pressure on the immune system. For instance, I had a patient come in here. She was on another weight loss program, not one of ours, but she wasn't doing well. Well, after proper testing, we very easily found out that her immune system or her system was intolerant to citric type foods. Now, what was really unique about this situation is that in this other plan that she was taking, the supplements were lined with certain types of citric supplements. So what that actually did, it stopped her from losing weight because she was intolerant. She was sensitive to it, and it wasn't congruent with her goals of obviously losing weight. Nutrient deficiencies, we test over 50 of those. A lot of times when we're talking about nutrient deficiencies, gluten comes to mind, and gluten intolerances, meaning that a lot of times people that have gluten sensitivities, this gluten protein, it's a sticky protein, will come in and wreak havoc on the gut. It'll actually carve out this important villi that is used to absorb nutrients. Gluten insensitivities or tolerances are also things that we test for, but also play a huge factor, along with other things, in nutrient deficiencies with individuals. Toxicities. I was reading an article about toxicities, and we test over 50 toxicities and heavy metals. But I was reading an article about cosmetics, and they was doing a test about approximately 33 brands of lipstick were tested. And out of those 33 that were tested, 20 contained lead. So what's happening is that we're consuming these toxins, these heavy metals from the foods that we eat, such as fish may contain high levels of mercury sometimes, cosmetics, as I just mentioned. You've heard me talk about paint in previous videos, whereas lead paint, even though there's no more lead in paint these days, the lead that was in the paint can go down 4 generations. So chances are, if your parents or grandparents were exposed to these lead toxicities, there could be a very good chance that you're suffering from one of these heavy metal toxicities. And you know, these toxins build up. It's the things that we eat, these dyes and these high fructose foods and these colorings and, you know, and everything I just mentioned is that they all build up and they make people sick. So with specific testing, you know, we get a lot of people well, okay? Quick side note, we talked about gluten before. Just a little side note. Well, let's make it into a little trivia question. How about that? Okay. A or B? A, 40% of Americans are gluten intolerant, or B, 70% of Americans are gluten intolerant. Okay, 40 or 70. Put it in the comments section. Let me know what you think the gluten intolerance rate is of Americans across the country, 40 or 70. Just go ahead and put that in the comments section. I'm just curious as to see what our community thinks about gluten insensitivities and intolerances. All right, well, you know, we're here to help as usual. We run weekly classes, weekly seminars. You can go to drsamclass.com, drsamclass.com. It's down here on the screen. Or just give us a call. The phone numbers are also down here on the screen. Give us a call if you want to attend one of these free weekly seminars. There's a host of information. Again, a lot of times people come and they put the information right to use that very same night. Give us a call. We can also set up a free consultation, a one-on-one consultation. All right, we're here to help, okay? So as usual, if you felt that this was informative, please share it. Help me help people in this community. Give us a like, okay? If you're watching it on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, ring that bell so you'll be notified when our next videos come out. Okay, it's been my pleasure. This is Dr. Sam with Chronic Health Solutions, and we'll talk soon.